Lena had always been drawn to the eerie stories of the abandoned hospital at the edge of town. It was a place of death and mystery, left to rot in silence for decades. The locals claimed that the spirits of the patients who died in the hospital still lingered within its crumbling walls, forever trapped by unfinished business and broken lives. On a stormy evening, Lena, fueled by both fear and fascination, decided to step inside. The front doors creaked as they swung open, the faint smell of decay filling the air. Her flashlight flickered as she moved deeper into the hospital, its dim beam dancing over broken windows and rusted medical equipment. The hallway stretched endlessly before her, its walls covered in peeling wallpaper and cracked tiles. It was eerily silent, too silent. But as Lena ventured further, the silence became oppressive. A soft whisper like a distant sigh echoed through the hallway. She froze. "Who's there?" Lena called out, her voice trembling. No answer. But she wasn't alone. She could feel the weight of unseen eyes watching her, the cold air pressing against her skin. The shadows seemed to shift as if alive, contorting into shapes that almost looked like human figures. She quickly turned her attention back to the hallway, but it was as if the darkness was closing in around her. Then she heard it, the faint sound of footsteps behind her, slow and deliberate. She spun around, but the hallway was empty. Her heart raced. The sound of footsteps continued, getting closer, but no one was there. Lena pushed forward, determined to uncover the truth behind the hospital's haunting. She entered a room marked Isolation Ward and froze. The walls were covered in old photographs, each one showing a patient lying in bed, eyes wide open, staring directly at the camera. But their eyes weren't just vacant. They were full of torment, as if they were pleading for release. Suddenly, the room grew icy cold, and Lena felt an unseen hand brush against her shoulder. She spun around, but no one was there. Panic surged through her as the whispers grew louder, surrounding her, growing more desperate. "Help us," the whispers moaned, overlapping each other. "Free us." The temperature dropped even further, and Lena saw it, a figure, faint and translucent, standing at the far end of the room. It was one of the patients from the photograph, its face distorted in pain and sorrow. Lena tried to back away, but her feet wouldn't move. The figure took a step forward, its hollow eyes fixed on her. The whispers turned into agonized screams, and the hospital seemed to shake with the force of the spirit's wrath. "You cannot leave," the spirit whispered, its voice cold and hollow. "We will never let you leave."